everyone, and welcome to another certification introduction video from Mosse Cybersecurity Institute. In this video, we're going to have a look at our Mike's Introduction to Cybersecurity Certification. So in this video, we're going to look at a quick introduction to MCSI's online learning platform. We're going to go through the syllabus for the Mike's. We're going to have a look at 5 of the practical exercises that are part of the curriculum. We're going to have a look at some career development milestones, and we're going to have a look at the certificates of completion you'll receive for every exercise you complete. So if you're not familiar with MCSI's online learning platform, we offer 1,000 practical exercises to train anyone for 10,000 hours on cybersecurity. And each exercise is designed as solving an industry problem statement, and this allows us to teach skills that can immediately be applied in the field. Now, our training method is 100% practical. So you can see how it works in this image here, where you'll start by doing your own research on how to solve the exercise. You'll develop your own solution. Once you've submitted the solution, a team of MCSI instructors will provide expert feedback to help you learn the new cybersecurity skills you're learning. You receive a certificate of completion to add to your cybersecurity portfolio, and then you'll be ready to go and actually use the skill that you've learned immediately in the field. Now, let's have a look at the syllabus for the Mike's curriculum. And you see it here. So the Mike's is really designed for high school students, university students, or someone who is brand new to cybersecurity. And by completing the exercises in the Mike's, you'll learn technical and enterprise security concepts. You'll learn how to discover active attack campaigns. You'll be able to perform network reconnaissance. You'll know how to extract data from search engines and social media. You'll be able to employ basic operational security procedures. You'll learn how to classify binaries with Yara. You'll develop your own professional password policy and risk matrix, and you'll learn how to build your home security lab. So now let's have a look at the exercises, and we'll look at 5 of them here. And this is the first one. So this is a concepts level exercise where we're asking students to research and write an article on a recent cybersecurity breach. So I'm sure everyone reads the news, you've seen lots of cybersecurity breaches in the past 12 months. So for this exercise, we'll want you to choose one, and we'll want you to answer the questions which are always going to be outlined above here, where there's always going to be a bit of an introduction to the exercise. So for this exercise, we'll want you to answer the following questions. When did the breach occur? Who was the target? What attack and or malware techniques were used? What was the impact of the breach? Who was responsible for the breach? And what could have prevented or mitigated the consequences of the breach? And what you'll do is you'll write an article, you do your own research and answering all of these questions. And then as part of the solution, we want to make sure you've met these specifications here. So your article will need to be on a breach that occurred in the last 12 months. You will need to write and submit a comprehensive case study that includes all of the questions above. And then we'll get you to upload a screenshot of just a quick plagiarism check to make sure that it is your own work and you've done an excellent job. And what will happen is the submission will come to a team of MCSI instructors. We'll review it and we'll provide expert manual feedback on every exercise. Another exercise is an open source intelligence exercise, which is a novice difficulty. And this exercise is worth 1 point. And for this exercise, we'll teach students to use Google to identify open FTP servers. So as the format follows, we'll give you a bit of a quick introduction to the exercise. And then to solve this exercise, we'll want students to identify confidential files stored on an open FTP server, identify open FTP servers that belong to government agencies and large telecommunications agencies. So we estimate a student who's never done this exercise before or done this skill before, it would take them about 1 to 6 hours to solve this exercise. So the best way to think of this is you're working part of a security team and your manager has come up to you going, hey, I need you to use Google to identify FTP servers. And they've given you some specifications on what kind of FTP servers they want you to find. And then it's really up to you to go and do your own research. How would you find these FTP servers? What techniques would you use? And what you'll do is you'll do that, you'll work out how it's done, find some results, you'll do a quick video recording and then you'll upload that into the MCSI platform so the MCSI instructors can review your submission. Another exercise is a threat intelligence exercise at the novice difficulty, which is also worth 1 point. And this exercise is where we'll get you to use Shodan.io to passively map an organization's external facing assets. So same format, we give a bit of a background and the actions and specifications here. And some of the exercises do provide references, so we'll help point you in the right direction when you're conducting your own research. The next exercise we want to look at is to write a simple risk matrix. And this is something where everyone's going to have to encounter this at some stage of their cybersecurity career. So again, same situation, it's you're solving an industry problem statement. So your manager's asked you to write a risk matrix and they've given you these specifications to follow. And it's really up to you to go do your own research risk matrices, and tick off the specifications as you complete the exercise. And then once you've done that, you will submit it again for review. And then one more exercise, something a bit trickier, is at the advanced beginner level in the Marks curriculum, and that's the create a mind map of all the OSINT data that can be captured from Facebook. And we'll give you some recommended methodology in this one, which is something a bit different from other exercises, but it's the same format. It's 100% practical. You'll go and do your own research to work out how to solve this exercise. So a bit of a career development milestones is upon completion of the Marks curriculum, which is 100%, you'll receive a certificate of completion, and you can use that share it on your LinkedIn, on your CV to let recruiters and hiring managers know. But as well as that, by completing all of the exercises, you'll have all these video demonstrations, all of these professional documents that you can use as part of your portfolio to show that your capabilities when trying to land that first job in the industry. Now, every exercise you complete will provide a certificate of completion, and this is how it looks. So this is an exercise that I completed from the Marks curriculum, where I had to conduct a safe port scan of a host. And you can use this every time you earn one. You post it on your LinkedIn, your Twitter. You can let your industry peers and colleagues know what skills you're learning and how you're progressing. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you submitting exercises as part of the Marks Introduction to Cybersecurity curriculum. And if you do have any questions, you can see our contact information on the screen and just reach out to us anytime. Thank you.